tailgate down.
Hey guys, we're here with newly signed Manluk Rock River Merge Racing Yamaha rider Quinn Amyotte. First day on the new bike, I guess we'd say. So second day on the Yamaha, first day on the team bike, or some version of the team bike. You know, just want to hear how things went and what you thought of it.
Yeah, I got on the more relatable to what I'll be riding this year in Florida. Rode it one day. It was unreal, awesome bike, and then got on. So I rode that one day, and then I was home, had to quarantine, and bike came in a couple weeks later, and so I finally got to ride it today, and it was awesome. Felt a lot like the bike I was riding down south, so hopped on it pretty quick. Only the second day on a Yamaha, so it's going to take a little bit to get used to it more, but I'm already pretty comfortable on it, and I'm excited to progress more on it.
Yeah, you look pretty good on it for sure. It's having spent was it 2 years I think on KTMs, or is it 1 year? I'm trying to think. But
2 years.
2 years, yeah. So it's definitely very different brands, different styles. You already kind of picked some things you want to change for the future and set up your race bikes and your practice bikes and whatnot. So you spent the whole winter. So let's go back a little bit. So winter was spent, not just like your standard going down south, living in a trailer kind of thing. You were at a pretty cool spot that not a lot of people really get access to, with a lot of guys that I'd say that we're pretty high level riders. I mean, some guys are like up and coming amateurs, which are very fast to begin with, and then obviously some seasoned AMA pros. So why don't you tell us a little bit about that too, and what your experience was like?
Yeah, it was awesome. Like you said, it's usually you go down there in a motorhome, traveling around, like going track to track. But this year, got to stay with my friends Miles and Andrea. They're awesome. Let me stay within their house and everything. And he's Alex Martin's mechanic, so that worked out good. And for the start of the trip, I was kind of floating around track to track. And towards the end of it, I got in contact with Sandbox and started riding there and training with all those guys, which was really cool. Watching Roczen out there every day, riding Supercross and just all that. And then through their break, they would come out onto outdoors and ride with us, which was really cool. Just get the pace with those guys, and then ride with Cullen Park and like TJ Rios and all those guys. And they're all, like you said, fast amateurs, so coming up to pro. So it was just really good riding with those guys on that track, and a big track, like more of a national track. And I think it helped a lot more than just floating around track to track.
Yeah, I definitely think that would provide a fair bit of consistency, right? And I think that's the concept has changed from when we were younger. Everyone seemed to kind of float track to track, and you'd see a lot of top pros, at any sort of public track on any given day. So, I definitely think training facilities obviously been the way of the future, the way of the present. What's some differences and what's some takeaways you had from being at Sandbox every day? Is there like certain things you didn't realize you were doing or could do differently, or what's something that you saw there? Maybe give us one example of something that kind of blew your mind, or give us something that we wouldn't know being outsiders.
For sure, just the how much they care about their dirt bikes and how much they put into every day is just that kind of blew my mind. Is just they come into the track every day and they set their bikes up, everything. Every day is lap times, every day is this, it's every day. You're not just going out there and riding dirt bikes. They're out there to train and get better every single day. And I think that was really good for me, instead of just going out there riding by myself and just riding and getting comfy. It's just I was working on sprints and actually trying to get myself faster. And Alex was out there, who's training me now, so that was really awesome, being able for him to be able to watch me ride and tell me feedback and stuff, instead of just me going and riding by myself and then coming home and him asking oh, how's the day? He could actually see and tell me where to pick me apart pretty much, and which I enjoy. So I found that awesome.
That's pretty cool. That's Alex has been around for a long time. He's definitely, I would consider him to be a veteran of the 250 class, and we'll kind of wrap it up, but we'll kind of end it on Alex is going to have a little bit of input, I guess, in the Canadian team. Obviously he's training you. Is he training Ryder as well, or what's how do you want to kind of end that the interview off?
Well, yeah, so it's me. He's training me, and John Wessling is training me as well. So that's been awesome. I think Ryder's doing his own program right now, so it's just me right now. But yeah, he's helping us out a lot with the race team and everything like that. So I'm excited. Alex texts me all the time, just keep it in touch and everything like that. John's awesome, and yeah, I'm excited to grow with this team, and they're very ready to go on the state side, and we're pretty much ready to go here. So I'm excited to grow with the team and see what we can do.
So yeah, you want to sum up maybe last year? You were on KTMs, kind of doing your own privateer program. So it's just you and your brother for the most part in the van. So I mean, kind of a fun summer for sure. But like, sum up last year and maybe some of the things you wanted to change going into this year.
Yeah, last year was awesome. I had a lot of help from KTM, JSR and stuff, so that was awesome. Like you said, just me and Benny in the van, which I like. It's always fun doing that. But yeah, just I needed to take this year a lot more serious, and I think I've done that, and I'm excited too, because last year I could tell, and it was frustrating knowing that I didn't take it serious enough, or not that I didn't take it serious enough, that I needed to put a lot more work in and focus and be more serious about it and more mentally strong. I felt like I was mentally strong weak last year, so been working a lot on that, and I feel a lot more prepared for this year and ready to race.
Awesome. We'll end it off with that, but did you want to give them a shout out too? Because I mean, this is going to be a kind of a stepping stone for them. It's Manluk's been around for a while, but this is, I think, the first time that they've really had such a involvement with the U.S. as well as Canada too. So maybe shout out some of your sponsors you're going to have, and giving thanks to everybody you work with. Yeah, for sure. The whole Manluk team, they're being awesome. Rock River Racing, Merge, everyone's come together and they're awesome. They're all awesome people to work with. Answer, Arai helmets, Garnier boots, my brother Bennett for helping me out with everything. E-Sticky Graphics will be doing our graphics for us, and yeah, I'm just really excited to get going with this team. Awesome, Quinn. Well, thanks very much, man. And know each other a long time, so it's pretty cool to see the opportunity you've got. So good luck this year, and we'll see you at the Nationals. Thank you.
Bets are off once you put the tailgate down.